probably post a link on Facebook to go to YouTube.
It just told me
What?
Yeah, YouTube
that you're on live on YouTube.
Here she comes. Ah!
Oh, wait, how come I'm okay? Get me off.
Hang on.
Brittany, what are you doing?
Oh man, I lost my good one.
Do you want to be on it, Brittany? Here. Do you want to be on it? Hi. Say hi. Say hi. I'll just have her on it.
Oh man, I lost my good one.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm hearing it on YouTube. I'm hearing Kyle and everything.
Oh no, you're not chewing my phone.
Oh my
cord.
God. Oh my God, this is a mess. Okay.
The sound's going through for everybody on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on something here.
Here, that works for me. Brittany can be on it. She's digging on the couch.
I'm gonna have to, let me see what I have to do here. Okay, so this is what I need to try to do. I don't know how to prevent what sounds like a delay.
Okay.
Why am I hearing it a
Don't bite
second
me.
time?
Don't bite me.
Jim, do you have volume on? Are you watching YouTube?
No, I don't.
I had it on briefly and turned it off so it wouldn't interfere. But yes, I could hear you.
Okay.
Why am I hearing it?
It's not coming from me. My iPad's completely
I'm just over here.
sound off.
Okay,
Hi, baby.
I may have just solved it. And then I'm going to post the link on Facebook. Okay. Okay. I think we solved it, right? Does any more echoes for anyone? My apologies to everyone watching
No.
on YouTube.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so it looks good, right?
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
The
so
sound
I
is
am
there?
going-
Yes.
Whoops. Uh-oh. It's so funny. Okay.
Now
I
it says
think-
Facebook Live. Are you live on Facebook?
Am I live on Facebook too? Did it finally just go through on both?
Let me check.
Sorry, you guys.
Brittany, say hi.
Oh, look at Brittany.
Say hi. Say hi.
Oh no, that you're on YouTube right now.
Okay, very good. So then let's do it this way. And I am going to see if people are on and people can start talking to us. So here's the problem. So the problem is if I bring up my YouTube page to be able to see the chat, then I think we're going to have the repeat sound, right?
Well, no, I can see there. People
What?
are on there now.
But what I'm saying is to be able to see the chat.
Yeah, I see the chat.
Hold on here. Okay. I just want to make sure that we got our people on since we're moving them from Facebook. Okay, so I've got up the chat. No, I got up the page. I don't have up the chat. Sorry, you guys. This is so messy.
It's okay. You have it on Facebook too, you said?
No, I just posted our YouTube link on Facebook because for some reason it looks like it's only working well on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know how to get the chat there. We'll figure it out at some point. Okay,
What?
so people are watching. Okay,
Well, I'm
so
seeing the chat on YouTube.
yeah, I'm not, because I'm afraid that if I actually bring it up on my computer screen, we're going to keep hearing. Were you guys hearing like an echo earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so welcome everybody. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. So I've just got a few of my friends here. We've been kind of keeping each other company over the past few days, talking about how pretty much everyone's lives have changed since some of us are working just from home. Some of us are staying home recovering from surgery, Kyle. Some of us are staying home and still having to work, like Kimberly, who is a teacher. And
Hi.
then we've got Jim Rotter, who is living
His
down
head's
there. He's what?
Nah,
And
his
Sylvie,
head disappeared.
Yeah, he lives down in Leisure World, and I know that a lot of things have changed. Is someone eating on a bone? Is someone
I'm
chewing on a
sorry,
bone?
my puppy.
Oh, Brittany's chewing on a
Sorry.
bone.
Brittany.
All right. Um, okay. So first of all, of everyone that we have on right now, who's actually working from home? Who's actually okay? So I know Kimberly is. Kyle, you're still recovering, so you're
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
And it just happened to be during this time that you
Perfect
have
timing.
that you're
Yep.
home recovering from surgery. And of course, Jim is retired, which means he's busier than all of us.
that's a fact.
Yes, that's true. First, Jim, let's talk about, as many people have been talking about, how this coronavirus and COVID-19 affects older people more. Certainly, you had to be really concerned about that, right? And what are you doing to keep yourself healthy and safe?
Well, both of my children live in the area. My son in Huntington Beach and my daughter in Long Beach. And I have 3 grandchildren, and we're staying separate.
Yeah, Jim, what happened? Oh, there you
So
are. Okay.
I had a call coming in from my sister, and I just canceled it.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. So so we're staying separate. We're not getting together now. I also have a son, a brother who lives in Huntington Beach, and we aren't getting together either. So we're staying pretty much separate and only going out when we need to.
Right. And is that kind of tough for you?
It is. I'm used to every weekday morning, just about. I go to the wood shop and check in, and some days I'm supervising. A lot of the days I spend much of the morning there. In the afternoons, I'll do exercise like play ping pong or golf or something. And all of our facilities are shut down.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's got to be really tough. And one of the things, as we kind of look past all the medical and physical stuff about keeping ourselves away from other people and keeping ourselves safe, the other thing that we have to think about is just the psychological effects of no longer, interacting with people on a face-to-face basis, not seeing our family members, not being able to
Right.
hug our grandkids and all that stuff. And being sure that we connect with people in some ways so that we don't feel so isolated and lonely. I know
Yeah.
I have friends who are like really anxious about this. Now, Kimberly, girlfriend, even though you are a kindergarten teacher, right?
Right.
I know you're a very social person. I mean, you look forward to going out. I
What?
mean, that's your thing. So we'll talk about your work in a little bit later, but just kind of, personally, how is this affecting you? You've got to be kind of, on your,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's tough. It's really hard. But we have to be, safe. So right now my daughter-in-law had 101 fever. She lives in Virginia with my son, and she was in ER and isolation. And so and now my son and her are quarantined for 14 days. So I'm worried about them.
Was she able to get tested? I know that you wanted her to be able to
Yeah.
get tested.
She's 29, my son's 30. So they said they won't test them. Yeah, my son doesn't have any symptoms right now, but she's diabetic, so we're really worried about about her and my son getting this.
So they're self-quarantining themselves. So,
Yeah,
not,
they sent
okay,
her home after her fever went down.
right. Okay. And then Kyle, this is kind of like perfect timing for you, only in that you were going to be staying home recovering from surgery anyway.
Right.
But your wife is still going to work or what?
Today was her last day. She just got notice that
Oh,
starting tomorrow, she'll be off until April 6th at least.
Mhm. And she
So-
works in the court system?
She's in the courts, yes.
Um,
Yeah. The last 2 days, she was literally sitting in an empty courtroom, not doing anything.
Yeah. And I
They
know,
finally wised up.
I
they
know a lot
finally
of
wised-
people concerned. Sorry, I know a lot of people concerned because if you think about it, everyday life. I mean, we've got people with court cases coming up, family law, there are criminal case. I mean, as you know, courts are very busy, and everything has kind of halted to a stop right now. So for people who actually have court appearances, I'm being told that if you have a hearing that's coming up in the near future, if you have a lawyer, you really should be hearing from your lawyer. And if you don't, then call your lawyer. And if not,
Right.
try to call the courts to see what's going on. But at least know that they've pretty much shut everything down so that, they'll get around to rescheduling
Right.
you or whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
Kimberly, as a teacher, you're not just staying home, you're still working, right?
right, absolutely.
How are you doing that?
Sorry, these things keep going up. Well, I use an app called Class Dojo that I communicate with my students' parents. And so it's kind of like a mini Facebook just for my students' parents and myself. And I can communicate with them. I left packets at the school, all the teachers did. They picked them up on Tuesday and Wednesday. Everyone except one student picked up the packets. I'm constantly looking for free educational websites for the kids to use and sending them materials online for them to work on. And it's so cute. I can't post them on Facebook, but a lot of my students, I've asked the parents to post pictures to me of their child on doing their work or on a website, and they're really cute. I really miss them.
I know. You know what? I've gotten some emails from my daughter's teachers, and it actually is is very comforting to the students to hear from their teachers.
Yeah,
We've gotten emails, and I mean, I think it's awesome because these teachers are like, I miss you guys.
yeah,
We're going to get through this. This is what we have to do. And I know that you have to deal with them differently. Obviously, you're with
Yeah.
kindergarten grade students all the way
they've been
up
drawing
to high school.
pictures and posting them in the Class Dojo for me. They're really sweet.
Mhm. Okay. Is anyone able to, the reason why I normally go live on Facebook is just that, all our friends and followers are on there, and it's hard if you are not used to watching a live video on YouTube to move over. Does anyone know if this actually plays while we're on Facebook? Or do we actually have to go onto YouTube to be able to watch?
I'm not as familiar with YouTube.
Yeah, it's not I'm wondering if we should try to kind of wait it out and see if it'll connect with Facebook. Do you guys want to try to do that?
Are we on right now?
Well, we're on YouTube right now, which means I'd
Okay.
have to cut it off and try to get it to link up to Facebook.
Right.
You guys good with that?
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right, then.
Mhm.
And you guys all have beautiful backgrounds. I like the funnier ones better. Okay,
Well,
you guys.
I'll
Let's
say
try.
that for Facebook.
Okay, we'll try it on we'll try it on Facebook. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for everyone who was
All right.
watching. Wondering what the heck this is.